Students, let's discuss the basics of the chapter. Again, you know that this is x-axis, this is y-axis. It has 4 quadrants: first, second, third and fourth. In first quadrant, x and y both positive, x negative, y positive in second quadrant. In third quadrant, both are negative, and in fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. You know that x coordinate is called abscissa, whereas the y coordinate is called ordinate. Then after, if the point is lying on x-axis, its y coordinate will be 0 and y coordinate is called ordinate. That's why I have written here, if the point lies on x-axis, its ordinate will be 0. So these are the coordinates. If a point lies on y-axis, its abscissa will be 0. Abscissa means x coordinate will be 0 and y ordinate will be y. And if the point lies on coordinate axis of the point, if the point lies on origin, the coordinates will be 0 and 0. Clear? Then the next is circumcenter. Based upon this, we are going to solve 17th question of this exercise. First of all, let me explain what is circumcenter. Circumcenter is a point which is equidistant from all the vertices of the triangle. You can see this is a triangle and there is a point P which is called circumcenter. So what is the condition? P's distance from A, from vertex B and from vertex C will be equal. So we can write PA is equal to PB is equal to PC. Then distance formula, you know what is distance formula. Suppose 2 points are given A and B, you have to mark the coordinates as x1, y1, then you have to mark the other point as x2, y2, clear? And then after you have to put the values in this formula AB. AB is equal to whole under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That means distance AB is equal to difference of abscissa square plus difference of ordinate square. Now, question number 17th. The vertices of triangle are this, this and this. Find the coordinate of the circumcenter of the triangle. Now you have to find the coordinates of circumcenter. Mark, this question is very important. Mark in the book. So children, what you have to do? First you have to draw a triangle and mark it as A, B and C. As the coordinates are given, you can mark the coordinates over here. And in between you take a point P which is circumcenter and mark that point as x, y. Clear? Now circumcenter P is equidistant from A, B and C. So let the coordinate of P be x and y. Now you know the condition that PA is equal to PB. Clear children? So mark, you know that PA we are going to find out. This is PA. You have to mark it as x1, y1 and this point as x2, y2. Suppose this is point P and it is what? X and y, and A we are going to find out. A is 5 and 1. As I told you, you mark the points as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. Now you know the formula, that is x2. x2 means 5 minus x whole square plus 1 minus y whole square whole under root is equal to. Same way we are going to find PB also. So PB will be x2, that is what? 11 minus x whole square plus 1 minus y whole square on the other side. And children, you know that both the sides square roots are there. If you will do squaring both the sides, roots will get cancelled. Now let's expand the term. A minus b whole square, you can expand it. A minus b whole square, you can expand the other term. This side 11 minus x whole square, a square means 11 square is 121 plus b square minus 2ab. And this 1 minus y whole square can also be expanded using the identity a minus b whole square. Now let's equate the like terms. X square, both are on the opposite side of is equal to, will get cancelled. y square will get cancelled with y square. Now you are left with minus 10x minus 2y, 25 plus 1 is 26, is equal to minus 22 minus 2y. When you will add, it will be 122 on equating. That means when you will compare or you will collect the like terms, you will get the value of x, that is 8. So one coordinate you got of circumcenter. Now we are left to find out y. Children, one condition we have used, PA equals to PB. So one side should be common. Now we will compare PA with PC. In the same way, case 2, you will find out PA using the distance formula is equal to PC. That also you will find out using the distance formula. Once again children, don't forget to mark the points as x1, y1, x2, y2. P you are taking first, so P point will be marked as x1, y1. A you are taking at second, then you have to mark it as x2, y2. Same way here, x1, y1, and C will be taken as x2, y2. So I have already solved. In the same way you have to find out the value of y. Please go through the question. And the coordinate of circumference are 8 and 5. Hope you all have understood. Please go through the question carefully. Question number 18 children. A point is given with coordinates, B point is given with coordinates, and it is given AB 5. I think you all are able to solve the question. Even then, let us discuss. AB is equal to under root. See children, I did not mention the formula here, but for you it is compulsory to write formula in all the questions. So, x2 minus x1 meaning 0 minus 3 whole square. y2 is what? Y minus 1 minus 1 whole square. 5 is equal to, when you will square it, will become 9 plus y minus 2 whole square. 5 square is equal to 9 plus, expand it using the identity a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. On squaring both the side, root will get cancelled and this side you are left with 25. Again it will be a quadratic. Please go through it. Then I already told you, arrange the quadratic in proper order and multiply the last term with first one. You will get minus 12y square. Now split 12 so as to get 4. What is the combination? 6 2s are 12 and 6 minus 2 is 4. So children, I told you to write first term as it is, last term as it is, and in between we have taken the combination 6 and 2. Use the same variable with it, that is y. Now what is the sign of the middle term? Minus. So the term which is greater between these two will have the same sign. So write